Bro, what the fuck happened to that one King Curls dude, bro? I swear to God, I used to go to dude for all tutorials and shit for like how to do your own hair.
I don't know what Lil Uzi done did to you or whatever, but y'all fucked up. I'm scrolling on TikTok. I see a random person that look like King Curls. That boy done changed. That boy done changed to something different. That boy gone. I don't know if this for the Illuminati.
Where is King Curls? What is going on? Let's get right into it. From viral social media influencer to the founder of the groundbreaking hair care brand, Khalil Battle has built a legacy that goes far beyond the screen. But his journey hasn't always been smooth. So today we're diving into the story of Khalil Battle, the highs, the lows, and how he became the force behind King Curls. Khalil Battle was born and raised in Atlanta, Georgia, where he grew up like many kids, curious about his identity and eager to fit in. Raised by his mom, Khalil always had one thing that stood out, and that was his hair. As a young boy, Khalil struggled with insecurities about his natural curls. Like many others in the black community, he felt pressure to conform to beauty standards that didn't fully embrace natural hair textures. For years, he experimented with texturizers and chemical treatments in an attempt to achieve what he thought was good hair. Now let's dive into that whole good hair, bad hair thing, because I know exactly what they're talking about when they said he experimented with texturizers. Even when I was in school, and I'm older than him, even when I was in school, the boys were doing the texturizers, and I just always thought it was kind of funny, kind of embarrassing, because you could tell the boys who were born with natural curls versus the guys who got the texturizers. It's like last week you had 4C hair texture, and then today you just came in with 3C hair texture. Like, baby, we know the difference. So I love what Khalil is doing because, quite honestly, all of us have some type of curl pattern, whether we know it or not. You just have to use the right products. And let's face it, up until recently, these type of products weren't out there. Not a whole lot of knowledge about natural hair care was around, especially for guys.
Well, I feel like there's not as much um, time and effort dedicated to the male community and when it comes to hair. And I feel like the only way we can learn is from like having to dig deep and look through the internet. It's not there already. Like you go in the stores and there's pamphlets for women on how to do their hair and stuff like that, but there's never anything for men. It's like kind of concerning because it's kind of like they forgot that boys have hair too.
So at the age of 16, Khalil had a conversation with his mom, and he told her, "Mom, I want to do this. I want to become an entrepreneur. I want to start my own hair care brand." He said that his mom was always supportive of his dream. At first, she didn't really see the vision, but once he started laying out the blueprint, she got it, and she said, "Let's do it."
I'm Khalil Battle. I'm 17 years old, and I am an influencer. I curate my content to the natural hair for boys and men, particularly community. I do my hair, twist my hair, braid my hair, show them how to. Like I educate them basically because there's no education on our behalf. Started promoting it more and more in the summer of 2019. And I blew up the first video that I posted. It got 1 million views. And from there, it was just on.
So at the age of 17, he developed a vision to help teens with textured and curly hair and finding a solution to their dry hair difficulties. In his never-ending hunt for items that work for his wild hair, grooming and self-care eventually became his main goal. By this time, he had decided to embrace his natural hair. He cut off all of the processed strands and he began learning how to care for his own hair properly. His TikTok videos featuring styling techniques, product reviews, and just conversations about self-love quickly went viral. Khalil's charisma and authenticity resonated with millions of people. See, he wasn't just teaching people how to care for their curls, he was inspiring them to embrace who they were. He says, "I started King Curls when I was a freshman at Woodward Academy because I saw a vision for a new generation of hair care. I wanted to change and break the current climate that was going on in the hair industry. With that being said, I came up with a brand dedicated to boys but still can be catered to women as well. By 2020, Khalil had earned over 1 million followers across all platforms that have become affectionately known as the CEO of hair. So he got the nickname the CEO of hair. But Khalil wasn't content with just being an influencer. He wanted to make a big and even impact. So during the pandemic, while his mom was laid off of work and everyone was at home, he said, hey, I want to show everybody my products. Let's get this going. Then the brand's flagship product, Curls for the Girls, became an instant hit. With its catchy name and effective formula, it quickly gained popularity amongst young men looking to take pride in their hair care routine. For Khalil, King Curls wasn't just about selling products, it was about representation. He wanted young men to see that self-care wasn't just for women, and their natural curls were something to celebrate. As King Curls' fame grew, a lot of challenges grew as well. Managing a business while still in high school wasn't easy. On top of that, being in the public eye meant that dealing with criticism and rumors were now going to be front page. At the height of his career, whispers began online about his orientation and his preference, if you know what I mean. Some questioned his authenticity, others doubted whether he could sustain his success, and I believe the pressure became too much for someone at such a young age. So we did not hear from him for a while. And then when we finally did start to see him on the screen again, I gotta admit, y'all, it was kind of scary. I mean, he went from being this pretty boy that all the young girls had a crush on to looking like somebody who would be begging for change. And I'm not even over exaggerating.
I don't know. His shit is like rad now. Don't mind me. My head was just getting real itchy. His shit is like rad now. I used to go to dude for all tutorials and shit for like how to do your own hair. Back in like 2021 TikTok, prime like COVID TikTok. He was my plug. Bro came out with a product. Everything was all dandy mandy. Even bro, Carmelo Anthony reposted it like, oh, supporting a young businessman, blah blah blah. Bro, everything was cool. I don't know what freaking canon event scarred bro so mentally that he changed his whole character. I don't judge, you feel me? I feel like just be the person you are. That's fine. It's your life, bro. It don't matter what other people think. But I'm genuinely curious, what canon event really caused this man to crash out? It's like the dude got like some random ass CTE. All just aside though, I hope bro doing well mentally or whatever personally he got going on. Hope his business, keep running and shit like that. But
it was weird. He was giving person on the corner mixed with Lil Uzi. And I just said to myself, dang, another one bites the dust. Because so many times I see these big influencers who people, especially the beauty influencers, there needs to be a study done on the beauty influencer to going crazy pipeline, y'all. Because as y'all already know, I did the story on Alyssa Forever. I've done a couple of stories on different influencers who something is just not right. And I think that that's an important conversation that we should start having, y'all. Because people don't just go from just being perfectly healthy, normal people to all of a sudden, acting the way they act. And I'm not going to get too deep into that. I'm not really sure what things Khalil experienced during his social media absence.
Hey, man, I don't know what's going on with this generation. I don't know what Lil Uzi done did to you or whatever, but y'all fucked up. So back a few years before dreads was a big trend, we had curls and waves and all of that. And this one dude had this product that was goated. And bro, name was King Curls. I'm like, this kind of look like someone I know. I go to his page, dead homies. It is, folks. I said, whoa. What do you got going on? Yeah, they done laced him. He don't give a goddamn fuck. That boy gone.
It was rumored that he did attend the College of Howard University, which is a wonderful accomplishment in itself. But like I said, I'm not really sure about his personal life at all. I just know, he went from being one way on the camera to another way. But fast forward to 2024, he started trending again. People were basically talking about, his different looks and his different attitude and his different aesthetic. But one thing that I will say is that when I saw him in 2024 versus when I maybe saw him, I don't know, in 2022 or 2021, when I saw him in 2024, you could tell that he was on a healing journey and he's himself now. And when I say himself, I don't mean the old King Curls, the old pretty boy. No. We're never going to get that pretty boy back. That's not going to happen. But what I will say is that you can tell that he's himself. We are now seeing his real personality. Like, this is really him. And I mean, honestly, he took free will to the maximum level. I'm gonna just say that. He out here practicing free will, and that's all good. Like, it's nothing wrong with that. We just want to make sure he was healthy. And as long as you're healthy, baby, I don't care what you do. He's always been an intelligent, well-spoken young man, so I see him in some of the video clips getting back to that. So that's why I said I feel like he's completely himself now. Whatever happened to him during that dark period, maybe one day he'll come out and talk about it. As of yet, he has not. But I do feel that he has been freed from whatever that was. And hopefully he's okay. His social media is private now. He deleted all of his videos. His website is still up, but there are no products on there. It does say that they're going to be relaunching, so hopefully that happens.
Because I felt like I had to kick somebody off, and I was like, bro, you asked me about my piercings, and it's like, you made it seem
It's
like
different, though.
you just not used to a nigga like me, for real. My girl texted me telling me I'm at the crib, I'm finna go to sleep, I low-key think I got food poisoning. What the fuck she talking about? What's going on, little babe? Yeah, you fine though. Come on. Come to the next round.
All right.
Yeah. How many kids you got?
2. I got a son named...
You got a girl and a boy or what?
I got a boy named Kyrie and the next baby on the way.
Dang. When is due?
In September.
Ooh. I mean, you just...
It was some New Year's shit.
You just... Yeah.
New Year's shit.
Yeah, that is crazy.
Oh, really?
And you how old? 21?
0.
Boy, you too big to be 0.
How old I look for?
21. I get 21.
21.
Oh, okay.
I mean, honestly, he's trending. Shoot, he went from people bashing him for his new aesthetic to people copying him, and he made some little dance on TikTok go viral. So, I mean,
Dang, I got another question, right? What inspired you to do that dance? Like, what kind, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause you done set a whole trend, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I was bossing up. I was crashing everything out in that moment of my life. So I was just like, fuck it. I felt like someone was coming for me. Like, I don't know. I had to get my back was against the wall. I can't lie.
tight shit. For sure.
So, y'all comment down below. Let me know what you think about this entire situation. If you like this documentary, please be sure to leave a comment below. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will catch y'all next time.